dangerous gun laws. Harris County and the city of Houston are working every day to prevent gun violence. In addition to traditional investments in public safety, we are also looking at alternative methods, strategies that have been used to complement what our great police department, sheriff's deputies, constables, and other law enforcement professionals do. Harris County's violence interruption program uses a public health approach to community safety. This program works with trained outreach specialists to diffuse conflicts, engage the community, and connect at-risk folks to resources that interrupt cycles of violence. Since the program began in March of 2022, the violence from being heard. The Sheriff's Office, there are 2,000 guns from our communities. I think that deserves a round of applause. 2,000 guns is that much. This mural and these measures, along with many other county and city efforts, demonstrate our commitment to ending gun violence, and I'm convinced that we can do it together. There are a number of community people here. If a couple of elected officials make it, I want to let them speak. I'm going to make it a change. So my students can think about it and figure out which one of them is going to speak and say, okay, because you put money up, I don't see Sandra Hines. Sandra, I didn't see you. I don't see Sandra Hines. I don't see Tracy Stevens. Cecilia Fontenot here. Charles Hay, they couldn't get up. Candace and Dr. Patricia Spike. Tell them I call their names out. But Kay, I want to let you come up and say something. Kay helped us, or Kay funded the George Floyd statue that is out in Tom Bass Park. If it hadn't rained today, we were going to bring some of the mementos from that event here to put them on display. Kay, Davis, I'm going to let you.
Things and they told me, they said, well, they wrote it themselves. They literally wrote it themselves and put their hand. I said, that's pledge, and so I think that says volumes. I just want to thank you for allowing me to be a part, and having met this artist. He's just fantastic. He's volunteering already with another project I'm working on, so it's just been a pleasure. I thank you all, and I want to just see this community grow and flourish. That's why we do it.
Thank you.
That's why we do it.
Thank you. We love you, Kay Davis. Bimbo, I was in Boston last Friday for the unveiling of the Embrace statue. And I spoke at a classroom of students, social activist students at Howard University in D.C. a few days later. And they wanted me to talk about the message behind King's I Have a Dream speech that we normally don't think about. Because people just go grab a few words and don't really listen to the full context of the speech. So I tried to relate art and that Embrace statue. Art is what you do, and that speech. That speech was to inspire people, and in many ways, Dr. King was using his talent. He was using the Picasso in himself, his ability to verbalize and motivate people as an art form. And that's what the Embrace statue does. Despite the controversy, that's why they don't have Coretta Scott King's head or Martin Luther King's head on it. It's to make the point that in the arms of that embrace, there's love. It impacts all of us. Bimbo does that in his art. I like his art because the piece that I have in my home with the faces hidden in it, most people who come to my home, Kay has been there, would not find those faces on their own. Painting on a wall as large as this, or one even larger like the one Picasso in every one of us. And I always point out that Picasso got his cubism from African mask. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Bimbo, Adenuga.
Everett, thank you, Ms. Davis, and thank you all your kids that helped. Commissioner Rodney Ellis is saying think art is just for aesthetic beauty and decoration, but beyond that, art is actually a tool in our hands put into has allowed me to do. So beyond the canvas, beyond the studio, I'm now able to, use that to influence change in the education of our children and next generation, so that our culture will be influenced to the positive direction that we want it to go to. And for gun violence, this is become a menace in the society, and is one of the leading cause of death, in the society today. But you say what you do not want, you don't watch. So in our little ways, make a change. He talked about Dr. Martin Luther King. He made a change by what he knows how to do, to speak. And today we're still talking about him. I don't know what you...
was so kind, Millard House, to work with us. He did in what we could put on this mural, but it's been a delight to work with you, Principal Everett Hare.
Just on behalf of Worthing Early College High School, it's definitely an honor and pleasure. We want to be extending gratitude and appreciation to Commissioner Rodney Ellis. Also, let them know that we're supporting them on a daily basis. We want every person that drives down Scott Street to be able to see the beautiful artwork here, and at least have them go through the thought process of what can I do to help make sure we're preventing gun violence. And so, again, Commissioner Ellis, it's a pleasure and an honor to work alongside you. And here at Worthing, we are making a stand that we're not going to tolerate gun violence. Thank you. So which affirmation did you put up?
A big person more. But for the most part, gun violence is a big part of our community, and I really hope that we can get more guns out of here.
Anybody else? Now that one sign that the superintendent was not going to let me use, I was going to have you all put up there. The state of Texas, though.
Right.
Go ahead, tell them.
Which one was your favorite up there?
Fear kills more dreams than failure does.
Awesome.
Than failure ever will.
Good.
That's I feel that really hit me deep. I feel like over time I try to break that fear of try to get out of my box. And after more and more doing that, it takes me very far.
Awesome.
This year I'm trying to improve my character development, and it's going well. A lot of fears are being broken this year.
Awesome.
Good.
Awesome.
All right, that's good. We got one more. I love it.
Hi, my name is Maria. I used to help with kids who have parents incarcerated. And now we focus, that's obviously still a part of our program, but now we focus on mental health. If a kid comes into our program, they just say they need to talk. We're here to listen. We'll have our answers for them and whatnot. We'll always be...
Principal, now here's the last thing. You got another one? Anybody else? Come on up and tell them. Press conference, when we pick a date for this next gun buyback, we're going to try to do that here at this school. But look, now the last time, because we're going to come out here and do a ride, say it up there, something else with my name on it. Thank you all. Oh.
Okay.
You an artist too, brother?